Now, previously on Reba...
We put a down payment on a house.
You did it? You're buying a house in San Antonio?
Well, not exactly.
Well, where is it then?
26 seconds, door to door.
Okay, Mom, don't overreact. But Kira is, she's thinking about moving in with Dad and Barbara Jean.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Mrs. H. This is not like you.
What's not like me?
Well, you know, being all soft and mushy. I mean, usually you're all, grr, you don't scare me, Reba.
Would you pray with me?
Pray? You mean to God?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Could I ask just this one little bitty favor? Lord, please don't let me lose my daughter.
No, I've made my decision already.
Okay. Tell me.
Yeah. Quit breathing in my ear, it tickles.
Really? Does this tickle? Luke, I am your father.
God, I wish they'd talk louder.
Yeah, I know. We're never gonna find out what's happening with Kira. Hey, what if I go downstairs and pretend to get a sandwich, but really I'd be eavesdropping on him?
No.
Are you sure? Because I'd really like a sandwich.
How could you be thinking about food at a time like this?
I don't know. Maybe I have a tapeworm.
Good, now they're not even talking. You think they heard us?
Pretty sure your mom did.
No way. She's totally losing her hearing. And her memory, too. Last week, she lost her keys 3 times. It was just... Hey, Mom.
Are you guys spying on us?
Shine was. I have a tapeworm.
Why do all of my kids think they can do whatever they want, whenever they want, as long as it makes them happy? Well, guess what? Your happiness is not the only thing that matters. Oh.
Dan, she is really upset. I can't believe Kira.
I'll say. I wonder who she picked.
Planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Morning, Mom.
Hey, look, honey, sorry I snapped at you last night.
Hey, you have every right to be upset. I mean, what Kira's doing is a huge slap in the face. It's like she's saying she'd rather live with Dad than you.
That is what she's saying.
And it is a huge slap in the face. Morning.
Morning, honey.
So you're still talking to me?
Sure, we're still talking to her, right, Cheyenne?
Well, good, because I was kind of afraid you'd be upset.
Ha! Why should I be upset? You're the one that's going to have to live with Barbara Jean. So, I think the first thing we should do is talk to your dad so we can get you moved in over there before school starts.
You're being really rational about this. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Hey, once a decision is being made, I'm on board. I'm rowing the boat. I'm rowing Rational Reba.
Okay, I'll call him.
Good. Perfect.
Bye, Cheyenne. You look really nice today. Rowing rational Reba?
I ran out of stuff to say. This is killing me.
Then make her stay.
You can't make Kira do anything. I learned that during 56 hours of labor. Plus, this is not the first time she tried to leave.
Kira, honey, it's gonna take a lot longer to move in if you keep repacking all the boxes.
I want to go back to our old house. I hate this one.
Oh, but sweetheart, a new family's already moved into our old house, and they already have a cute little girl.
Not as cute as me.
Well, I can't talk to you. Reba! Reba, we need you.
Oh, Brock, for the 10th time. Yes, I remembered the beer.
Kira hates the new house.
What's wrong with it, honey?
It's too big.
Well, why do you think we bought it? I say we just ground her until she gets happy.
This is Kira. She may never get happy. You sure you want to move out, honey?
Yes.
Well, good for you. You know, it's about time you struck out on your own.
You're really gonna let me leave?
Sure. Why not get a jump start on earning a living? Have you thought about a career? Maybe you can get a job singing that alphabet song. Won't you think about it while you go pack?
I will.
I know you will. Go to it, girl.
You know, I love that little girl, but part of me hopes she comes down with a suitcase packed.
So that's your plan? Tell her she can leave and hope she doesn't?
Well, if that fails, I can always go to my backup. If I can't depend on Kira's love for me, I can always depend on your father's fear of me.
Hey, Mom, what are you doing?
Oh, since you're moving out, I'm just totaling up your bill. Let's see, you've been here 13 years. You owe me $90,000.
Will you take a check?
No, I was just jotting down some things we need to talk to your dad about, like how much of your stuff you want to move over there.
You're being really cool.
Because I am really cool. You know, lots of kids don't get to live with a mom that's so cool. Some kids just have to live with weirdos.
Mom, I know this is hard.
It's fine. Your happiness is the most important thing. If you're happy, I'm happy.
Well, I'm happy.
Great. I'm gonna change the name on the mailbox. We're the Happies.
Hey, Reba, I got your message. This is about Kira, right?
Yes, she's made her decision. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Not if I keep my guard up, you're not. So she picked me?
Don't say it like that. It's not a contest. But yes, you won.
Well, I don't know what to say.
I do. Tell her she can't move in with you.
I can't do that. I'm not going to reject my own daughter. There's no way.
Sure there is. I made you a list of reasons. You can say, I can't afford it right now, or think how it will make your brother and sister feel, or my favorite, Barbara Jean drinks.
Get it straight, Reba. I'm the one who drinks, and this sort of thing is the reason why.
Look, Brock, I know you have a hard time saying no to your children and other women. And the second helping of cake.
You know, I've said no to lots of other women. Heck, some of them even came out of a big cake.
Kira can't move in with you. Look, we're having some issues right now, and we need some time to deal with them. Please. Now, when she comes in here, let me do all the talking, and you just nod.
Yeah, but I don't think...
Lips don't move when you're nodding. Kira? Honey, can you come out here for just a second? Your dad's here.
Hey, Dad.
Your dad says hi. Now, listen, I told him about your big decision, which I support 100%. You know how cool I am. Your dad, well, he's not that cool. He did bring up some good points, and I think we need to hear him out.
Kira.
What your dad means is you're moving in with him is going to make it really hard on your siblings. And he doesn't think right now that he can afford this move, mainly because Barbara Jean drinks.
Dad, Dad, is my moving in a problem for you?
He thinks it might be, honey, yes.
Dad?
Yes?
I meant the other dad. The man.
Oh.
Kira, honey. It's no problem at all. In fact, we'd be honored if you'd move in with us.
Great. Thanks a lot, Dad. Are we all good, Mom?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just goes to show that any problem can be worked out. Except the one between you and me.
Well, I couldn't say no.
Now you turn that big old golf-tanned head towards me and open up your ear. You are banned from my life. Banned forever. Say goodbye to Big Red.
For what? For supporting my daughter?
She doesn't need your support. She's trying to get away from me.
Really? I find that hard to believe with your sunny disposition. We'll talk about this later.
There is no later. We're done. Oh, one more thing. If you weren't dead to me, I would say this is not over. That girl is not moving out. Why are you still standing there? I don't talk to dead people. Go on, get.
Reba, look, you gotta...
Did my dad leave?
I don't know. I can't hear.
I just hope she does not lose her temper. I mean, I swear the older she gets, the shorter her fuse. Hey, Mom.
Would it help you to spy if I talk louder?
And slower.
Look, Mom, we are only listening because we're concerned about you. I mean, is there anything that we can do?
Well, funny you should ask. You know how I always try not to put you between your father and me?
Yeah.
Well, I need to put you between your father and me. I'm not talking to him anymore. So if anything comes up about you kids, I need you to be the go-between.
Look, Mom, before you blame Dad for all this...
Honey. What goes on between your father and me is none of your business. Oh, except when you do that go-between thing.
Great. Now Kira's wrecked Mom and Dad's divorce.
You guys want to see a human skull?
Jake, the adults are trying to talk. But later, I'd love to.
We should tell him.
Okay, you're right. But you tell him.
No, wait. Why do I have to tell him?
Because I called it.
Great, I'll tell him. Jake, come here, let's talk.
It might not be a human skull. It's only this big.
Forget the skull, okay? Look, I know that Mom probably wants to tell you this, but I don't want you upsetting her more than she already is. But, Jake, Kira's moving in with Dad.
Okay, well...
Oh, Jakey, you don't have to pretend it doesn't upset you.
Okay, no, hold it.
I got it. Look, she's gonna be right up the street and you can play with her anytime that you want.
Why would I play with her? She's a girl.
That is true.
Well, I mean, she's your sister and you want her to know that you're not upset with her.
I'm not.
Well, you could be.
Uh-uh.
It's possible.
Nah.
Don't say nah like you don't care.
I don't.
Well, you should, you little robot.
We're supposed to be making him feel better?
Yeah, but he's gonna feel bad first, little freak.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, and don't come back till you buy yourself a heart, Tin Man.
Would you calm down? It doesn't even matter.
Of course it matters. His sister is breaking his mother's heart.
All right, listen to me. She is not gonna leave.
Wait a minute, you know something that I don't?
Oh, yeah.
What is it, Van? You gotta tell me.
Okay. Look, everything is gonna be okay. Because your mom and I, we prayed.
Did you pray that I wouldn't slap you?
Why would we pray that?
Don't give me hope and just take it away like that.
What are you talking about? It's a sure thing.
What makes you think praying for something makes it a sure thing?
Because I have only prayed for one thing before, and it came through big time.
Oh, yeah, what'd you pray for?
I prayed for you.
Oh, Oh, man.
Oh! I gotta go see that skull!
Here, Mom.
Hey, Jake, what are those for?
I'm never leaving you, Mom. Not even when I'm 40.
Honey, thank you.
And when I die and get ash-mated, I want my ashes put in a jar by your bed. Then I'll be the first thing you see every morning.
That just went from sweet to creepy.
Hey, Reba. We need to talk about our situation. What are you doing?
Trying to make you disappear. Fine. You got 4 sheets, grab a corner and start yakking.
Reba, did you know the universe contains millions of planets?
And yet, Earth is the one your ship landed on.
Millions of planets revolving around millions of suns, revolve around millions of galaxies that all revolve around one point in the center of the universe.
And?
That point is not you.
Voting's over.
You're being very self-centered, Reba.
And how self-centered would you be if your baby came over to live with me?
He went to you once. You had a cookie. Get over it. And besides, Brock is not doing this to hurt you.
Oh, so you think I'm being too hard on him and I should forgive him?
Well, let's face it. You're going to eventually. Everyone forgives Hunky Bear.
Oh, man. It's that new girl you hired for the office.
She's a heaping bushel of crazy.
Oh, Brock, give her a chance. I like her.
Hey, Mrs. Hart. Dr. Hart.
Call me Reba.
Well, Reba. I would have rung your doorbell, but you don't have one. So, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Well, here you go. Happy housewarming. It's 12 different kinds of barbecue sauces. I figured you could get a lot of use out of those, Brock.
Call me Dr. Hart.
Dr. Hart, sorry. Well, anyway, the salesman said that these would make a dead cat taste good. Not to imply that you eat dead cats. Shut up, Barbara, you're blowing it.
It's okay. It's okay, Barbara Jean.
You hate me, don't you? Dead cat, it'd be so stupid. Oh, this is hard to hear you eat dead cats. Oh, man.
Barbara Jean, it's okay.
Oh, I can't lose another job. The agency stops sending you out if you lose 10.
Barbara Jean, I hired you because I like you. And no matter what you do or say, I will always like you.
Promise?
Cross my heart.
Then come here, you. I'm gonna give you so much sugar your teeth will hurt.
Oh, easy there, Gentleman. Unbreakable.
Are you okay with me, Dr. Hart?
Yeah, sure, but my wife does all the hugging.
Oh, I do not. Jump in there.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm very touchy-feely. I think it's because I felt like my parents never gave me enough love.
Well, it's certainly not because you wouldn't open up. So, well, we got a lot of unpacking left to do, and, well, thanks for the dead cat sauce.
Oh, right. And thank you for the hugs.
You bet.
I have a feeling we're going to be great friends. Bing, bong, bing.
I don't know about this, Reba. I mean, are you really sure she's the right person to replace you down at the office? She seems a little extreme.
Yes. Yes. She's perfect. She's big and silly and makes a man want to come home to his wife.
Fine. Boy, I pity the poor guy that winds up marrying her.
You know what? I did make a mistake.
Okay.
From now on, I don't want to see you either.
What?
You heard me. From now on, I want you both out of my life. You're Mrs. Dead to me.
We were just coming in. I mean, we didn't hear anything.
We sure didn't, but thanks for talking slower. Okay, Kira. Here's your collection of bowling balls. Why is your stuff so heavy?
I have a lot of books, man.
Oh, books. Right. Ever heard of a thing called paperbacks? Now, here's a book. The old Bible. The old dependable Bible. Filled with stories of people who prayed for stuff and got what they prayed for. Excuse me for a minute, God. I have to go to the car now with Kira's suitcases. Over.
You know, it works better if you read it.
Well, I guess it's time to go.
She's been working on that speech for over a week.
Bye. Well, except for goodbye, I guess there's nothing left to say.
Okay, Kira. You win.
What?
You win, kiddo. You made your point. Now I am willing to negotiate. What's your number one demand? You want a later curfew? You want to listen to your music louder? You want to start calling me Reba?
I don't have any demands. That's not what this is about.
Then what am I doing that's driving you nuts? Or what am I not doing that's driving you nuts? Please tell me, because it's driving me nuts. You belong here.
Where, Mom? Between Van and Cheyenne and their kid? They're the family in this house now, and I'm not in that family.
Oh, Carrie, you're just saying that kind of stuff because you're upset. I mean, what do you want me to do, kick them out? I can't do that.
I know you can, but I can kick me out.
Kira, you and Cheyenne will always have your differences. That's what sisters do. Some sisters sing and dance together and make millions. Others just argue.
Well, I'm done arguing.
Okay, all right. Hang on just a second. This is serious. You need to know that if you do this, you can't just undo it anytime you want. Choices have consequences. If you move out, you don't move back in. So you want to change your mind? Oh, yeah.
Goodbye, Mom.
Man, it's weird around here without Kira. I said something dumb this morning, no one made fun of me. If I miss Kira, imagine how your mom must feel.
When Mom comes in, we are gonna have to cheer her up, okay? We are gonna have to show her that this is still a happy home.
Hey, you know what we should have? Smiley face pancakes. You think your mom will make them?
Hey, Mom. It's a beautiful day, don't you think?
I know you weren't asking me, Cheyenne, but I do think so. Don't you agree, Mrs. H?
What do I look like to you?
Gee, Cheyenne.
I mean, do I look like someone who's happy because one of her kids moved out?
We're just trying to make you feel better.
Well, excuse me if I'm not all happy and don't want to celebrate. Neither should you two.
Mom, can I have Kira's key?
Where's your key? I told you not to lose it.
I didn't lose it. I sold it.
Well, then get it back and give it to me.
What will you give me for it?
A slightly shorter lecture.
Can I have her key?
Nobody gets her key, Van, because she's coming back, right, Mom?
No, she's not. It's a one-way move.
Well, then can I have her key? I mean, what if I lose my key?
Stop asking about the key.
I lost my key.
Oh! I gotta get out of here.
Meet me in the garage later. I can solve your key problem.
Shine, what are we gonna do?
We are gonna go over there, and we are gonna tell Kira that she has got to get her butt back over here.
I don't know. I mean, I already asked God to do it. He's gonna think we have no confidence in him.
Well, did you ever think that maybe us going over there is how God wants it done?
Oh, man, this religion thing is hard.
I mean, who knows? I mean, maybe we're the ones who are supposed to stop Kira from leaving.
No, that's not what I asked for.
Well, what did you ask for?
Well, your mom prayed that Kira would stay, and I asked God to do it. And then I closed with a joke.
A joke?
Yeah.
What joke?
Well, I told him he could throw in a Corvette if he wanted.
Van, you don't joke with God. Heaven is not Vegas.
God has a great sense of humor. Look at ostriches. Oh, the Corvette. The Corvette. A Corvette! It's a sign!
What are you talking about?
My prayer got answered. God put the Corvette in the cereal. But see, I had to pull it out. You see? You have to make your own prayers come true. God rewards effort.
So are you saying that we should go over and get Kira?
Cheyenne, try to keep up.
Hey, honey, what you looking at?
Do these freshly painted walls make our furniture look shabby?
I know where this is going, and I'm out of money.
But we really need new furniture. Please, Brock?
Barbara Jean, you already bought some furniture, didn't you?
No.
Oh, man. Hey, honey, how'd you sleep?
Was everything okay? I'm sorry I didn't have time to move my stuffed animal collection out.
Oh, that's all right. I threw them out on the front lawn.
Oh, you? Oh, God.
Hey!
So, how's your mom doing? Is she taking everything okay?
Has she been hitting the goof juice?
Actually, that's what we came here to talk about.
No way. I'm not going over there to talk to her. Not after the things she said to me.
We came to talk to Kira.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Good. No, that's good. Hey, Van, how about I give you the grand tour?
Two guys looking at a house?
Huh.
I don't think so.
Okay. Barbara Jean, what do you say you and I go get a piece of that bundt cake you made?
Okay. Hey, wouldn't it be crazy if there were all new plates in the kitchen?
Don't tell me you need help with homework already. Just sound it out.
Okay, Kira. I promised Van that I would be non-judgmental. So, in the spirit of being fair, I just want to say, you're evil.
And you're blonde and Van's a doofus. Did we really need a meeting?
Okay, we got off on the wrong foot. Cheyenne did not mean that the way it came out.
You are being a self-centered, heartless, selfish little brat.
Again, she slipped.
Mom's gonna be fine.
No, she's not. This is killing her. You're making her feel like a failure as a parent.
Oh, when you're her success story?
What are you talking about?
Hey, Mom, guess what? I'm 17 and you're gonna be a grandma.
Hey, that's different. We didn't have a choice and you do.
You didn't have a choice? Since when is getting pregnant required in high school?
Hey, you don't know what's required in high school.
Well, did you do it?
Van, this feels really wrong.
Wrong like you're pregnant wrong? Or wrong like, well, what else is there? Are you pregnant?
I don't know yet. It takes a minute. It's just this whole thing. I mean, sneaking around my room and lying to our friends, lying to my mother. I mean, we should have planned better. We are smarter than this, Van.
Oh, Cheyenne. No, we're not. Well, love isn't something you plan. It just happens. Like athlete's foot.
Love is like athlete's foot?
Well, yeah, kinda. I mean, both have good consequences and bad consequences.
What good consequences does athlete's foot have?
Well, I'll tell you, I wash my feet a lot more.
Look, Van, I'm really scared right now, and you're just yapping about your feet.
Okay, honey. Honey, calm down, okay? We're both under a lot of stress right now. You might be pregnant, and I might be the father.
You might be the father? How could you say something like that?
Well, I don't want to be presumptuous.
Well, it's a little late for that, Van.
Okay, look. I want you to know something. That if we are pregnant, this baby will have more love than he'll know what to do with.
So you'd want to keep the baby?
Of course I do, sweetie. He'll be the best part of you and me.
Van. You know, it could be a girl.
Come on. I'm a football player. Everything I know about genetics screams, dude. So should we go check?
Yeah. It's 2 lines.
2 lines?
Yeah.
2 lines are not pregnant.
No, wait, Van. No, 2 lines means that I'm pregnant.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I have a life ahead of me here.
I thought you said this would be wonderful.
Yeah, I was a kid then. Now I'm an expectant father. How come you're suddenly so calm?
I don't know. I guess it's because I know that I am. And I know what I'm gonna do.
Now, hold on, Cheyenne. You can't just make a decision. I mean, this could ruin all our plans, all our dreams. What about becoming a zookeeper? I mean, I'm never gonna become a zookeeper, but what if I was? You can't have wild animals with a baby.
I'm keeping her, Van.
Wow.
Yeah, and I know that we're gonna have to deal with all of that hard stuff, but it won't change my mind. I have to.
Then I'm gonna be with you 100% of the way.
Mom.
This door's not supposed to be closed.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mrs. H.
I'm not kidding.
Okay, Mom. You're embarrassing me.
I've got my eye on you, too.
Your mom is so suspicious.
Tell me about it. Thanks for trusting us. So what's your point, Kira?
Yeah, so we decided that we were going to have Elizabeth and keep her. And that you would get married and move in with us, making me the one nobody thought about.
Are you saying you moved out because of us?
That's right. So before you start coming down on me for hurting Mom, maybe you ought to think about how much of it is your fault.
Come on, Van, let's go.
Oh, now you're gonna cry?
No, I'm not gonna cry.
Come on, as if that's the worst thing I've ever said to you.
Although it is right up there with Mrs. Forrest Gump.
Just leave me alone, okay? I know I'm a horrible person. I get it. Thank you very much.
Stop it, okay? I wasn't trying to hurt you.
Yes, you were.
Okay, I was, but I want you to stop crying.
Why are you both so crazy?
Hey, why is everybody crying?
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay. We're getting new furniture.
Reba,
Get out.
we need to have a family meeting.
We're not a family anymore.
Fine, then it's a hootenanny without banjos.
I told you I don't want to see you and I don't want to talk to you, dead man.
Oh, but we got trouble, Reba.
Look, this whole thing is getting out of control. Cheyenne came over and she and Kira got into a big argument.
Cheyenne, you need to mind your own business.
But it is our business. Because of Elizabeth and God and the Corvette and the cereal.
Right over my hairspray.
It's our fault, Mom. Kira moved out because of us. Hey, that's why you were mad at us this morning.
No, it's not.
No, it's okay. I can handle it, Mom. You can tell me. I'm a big girl. I can handle it.
Look, honey, someone very irritating once told me that there are millions of suns circling around millions of galaxies circling around just one point in the universe.
And?
That point is not you.
That irritating person was me.
You thought of that? That's really good.
I'm sending it to Reader's Digest.
Look, guys, there's a lot of reasons why Kira left. No one person's to blame.
Wait a second. You've been blaming me.
Because it's all your fault.
You kill me. You actually believe everything is my fault.
When this family split up, you were the only one who had a choice in the matter.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Could you please not get that all creased? I haven't read that section yet.
I'm sorry. There, you read it first.
Could we go one morning without an argument?
I don't know, Brock. Could we go one morning where you put the toaster under the counter?
I forgot.
You didn't forget. You did it deliberately because you know it bothers me.
I did not. I told you I hate having to take it out from underneath the counter and then put it back again when I'm going to use it the next day.
How hard is it to put it away?
It's hot. I'll get burned.
Well, somebody's got to put it away.
Why?
Because it doesn't belong here.
Yeah, well, you know what? Your car doesn't belong on my side of the garage so that mine barely fits in there when I get home from work. I'm tired of having to crawl out the passenger side.
Well, I can't park up against the wall. I'll get burned.
You know what? Maybe you should have the whole garage to yourself, and I should get an apartment where no one cares where I leave the toaster.
Well, maybe you should.
Really?
Is that what you want?
All I know is this isn't working anymore.
So what are you talking about?
I'm talking about taking a break. I mean, I think we could use a little time apart.
Fine, then go.
Reba,
No,
look,
no! But let me tell you this, Brock. If you walk through that door, it may not be open when you want to come back.
I'll start looking for another place.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Mom, you're not going to let him go, are you?
Cheyenne.
No, Mom, go after him. Talk to him. Work this out.
You heard him. We need a break.
But you told him that he couldn't come back.
I didn't mean it literally. I just meant you're being a jerk and I want to hurt you. He knows that.
Are you sure?
He'll come back. See, he came back. He just brought his new wife.
And maybe Kira will come back with a new mother.
And maybe Brock will come back to a new table.
go talk to Kira. Hey. I just brought you a welcome to the neighborhood present.
Did you get that at Mr. Parker's yard?
Well, yeah, there's not a store between my house and here.
Thanks. So, how are you doing?
Bad.
What?
I'm doing really bad, and I need to talk to you about it.
I don't think I want to have this conversation.
Oh, I know you don't. That's because I let you off too easy before, Kira. I let you think that your happiness was the only important thing. But I realize that your happiness is tied into my happiness.
Mom.
No. Just hear me out. Kira, there are millions of suns circling millions
And
of...
that point is not me. I know, Mom. I told that to Barbara Jean.
I love you, Kira. And when someone you love rejects you, your first instinct is to protect yourself by pretending it's no big deal. But it is. There's no bigger deal.
Why are you telling me this, Mom? Are you just trying to make me feel awful?
Oh, yeah, that was my plan. Come over here, steal a gnome, tell you I love you just to make you feel awful.
What do you want from me? Is this my key?
Yeah, yo, Jake, $5. It means my door's always open.
Thought you said I couldn't come back.
I didn't mean it.
So why did you say it?
Because saying, y'all come back now, you hear, would have sounded dumb. Look, Kira, when I finally realized that you were leaving, I lost it. I'm not that good at being dumped. Ask your dad.
So what are you saying?
That apparently we've been fighting about everything except what we're really mad about. And maybe if I'd known how you felt 2 years ago, we wouldn't be here.
So we can keep fighting just as long as we know what we're fighting about?
We can give it a try. I'm excited.
Okay. Mom, you know I didn't do this to hurt you.
I know, sweetie. So I guess I ought to be going.
Bye, Mom.
Y'all come back now. You hear? Hey, Jake. How was the miniature golf tournament?
It was terrific, Reba.
Dad missed a shot and smashed the clown head with his putter.
Hey, I got a hole-in-one on the windmill. Nobody mentions that.
So where's Kira? I mean, I hadn't seen her in 3 days. You still got her, don't you?
Well, we asked her to go, but I guess she didn't feel like it. I'm learning that when she goes like this with her face, it means no.
You know, Kira used to love miniature golf.
She also used to love her Little Mermaid feety pajamas. But people grew out of that stuff.
Not always.
Unpleasant.
Hey, remember how I used to say it was neat to watch Kira becoming so spirited? I was wrong. And it's not so much spirited as it's...
Ornery?
No.
Ornery and downright mean?
Can I put my 2 cents in? You see, in preparation for Kira moving into our house, I have been reading a lot of articles about child rearing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're going to raise a teenager by reading articles? Let me know how that goes.
And I've learned that the key thing teens need in their lives is structure. And by structure, I mean rules. I think you'll be impressed when you see the change in our little Kira's attitude when she finally realizes she's not the boss.
Sounds to me like you better start looking for your third wife.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Mom, you set up late for Kira again.
Oh, man. It's the third time this week.
You really miss her, don't you? Hey, you know what? I could go slam a door or stomp up the stairs or something. Oh, no. I know. I hate everyone and everything.
You got the words, honey, but you ain't got the music. Hey, how was Woodstock?
I didn't get any sleep last night. My head feels like one of those snow globe things that you shake, except instead of snowflakes, it's filled with not sleeping flakes.
So what kept you up? Working on your metaphors?
I don't know what could have kept me up. Could have been the stress from starting classes this week, or it could have been Cheyenne snoring.
I do not snore.
You practically sucked the drapes off the window.
Mom, tell him I don't snore.
Well, at least you don't make that wee sound.
All right, well, you know, if it's so bad, why don't you just go sleep in Kira's old room?
Or I could sleep in our room and you could sleep down by the wharf and guide ships through the fog.
I could not guide ships. You know nothing about ships.
She snored in the womb. I didn't sleep for 9 months.
This is getting bad, Mrs. H. I'm telling you, don't be surprised if this sleep deprivation thing starts to make me act, I don't know, a little goofy.
Hey.
Kira, you're here. Oh my gosh, look at you. You've grown so much.
You're not gonna cry and get all mushy just because I came over, are you?
Oh, of course not.
I missed you too, Mom.
You did? Well, come, sit down. Tell me everything. Start from the minute you started missing me.
Mom.
Okay, start anywhere you want.
Well, I'm thinking about joining choir.
Choir. Okay, well, tell me about choir. Why choir?
Well, there's sort of a boy.
A boy. Oh my gosh. You have just shared an intimate detail in your life.
And now I'm starting to regret it.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's just great to get to talk to you. Look at us. We're sitting here happy, talking. You know, you moving over there with your dad might not be such a bad thing after all. Maybe all the kids ought to move over there with him.
Hi, Reba.
Hey.
Hey there, Snooky. I think somebody forgot their sweater.
Okay, again, the Snooki thing?
Uh-huh.
Please stop that. And I didn't forget my sweater. I told you I don't need one.
What's the rule, Kira? When it's under 60 Fahrenheit, a sweater will be wearing tight.
I have to get to school. Can I talk to you later, Mom?
Sure, call me. I'm in the book. Under T for talk.
I also need to check your homework.
No, you don't need to check my homework. And you don't have to chase me down the street with sweaters and hats. I'm 14. Can I just handle my own life?
Of course.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I encourage her to speak frankly with me.
Looks like it's working.
I said, turn it down!
honey, funniest thing happened today. I'm supposed to extract Tara Peterson's upper sixes and her lower fours. Only Penny puts the x-ray on the screen upside down, so it looks like I'm supposed to extract her upper fours and her lower sixes. Only I know for a fact she doesn't have any upper fours because I extracted them last spring. So I'm like, whoa! That's a true story. So, how was your day?
Oh, my day? Turn it down! She has been punishing me with her music ever since she came home late without calling to say she'd be late, and I asked her why she didn't call.
Yeah, but I thought that was a nighttime rule.
Oh, so we should only set limits for Kira at night. Wake up, Brock! Juvie Hall is full of kids that went bad in the daylight.
Barbara Jean, honey, do we have to get into it with Kira every night?
You know, I'm starting to feel like you're not with me on this rules thing. Honey, I know discipline isn't easy, but she needs it. And I have a great new system I got from an article I was reading.
Hey, another article.
Ta-da!
Is that a doghouse?
Yes, and 4 little dogs. Brock, Barbara Jean, Henry, and Kira. From now on, when someone breaks a rule, like not calling when they're going to be late, their little dog goes in the doghouse.
Has Kira seen this yet?
No, I just put it up.
Take it down. I love you, Barbara Jean. I don't want to lose you. Take it down.
She's coming.
Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Hey, sweetie.
Hey. Oh, whoops. We don't have any drinks. Who wants milk?
Oh, no. No beverages with dinner.
What was that?
New rule. I was reading this article by this doctor. Well, not a doctor. He's the kind of doctor where you don't have to go to school. And he says that it's better for your digestion if you drink your beverages after your meal.
Let's see.
Congratulations.
For the rule. Thank you, Kira.
Yeah. I didn't think it was possible to come up with a dumber one than slice the bananas lengthwise, but you did it.
New rule. No saying dumb at the table.
New rule. No being dumb at the table.
Okay. Everybody, let's just relax.
Do I really have to put up with these rules?
Well,
Your father and I are in agreement on all the rules, Kira.
Fine. I'm going to the mall with Mom tonight. I'll just get something there.
Thanks for the backup, France.
no drinks at dinner? No drinks at dinner? You served hot wings and crackers. Next time, why don't you just put a salt lick on the table?
Oh. Well, I'm sorry. Next time, I'll just run the menu by Kira. She seems to be running the house.
This house?
Yeah.
The big house?
Yeah.
Or do you mean the dog house?
New rule. You're sleeping on the couch.
New rule. I didn't mean it, honey.
Look at us. We're arguing again. We never argue, Mr. Boopy Woo Woo.
I know, Mrs. Boopy Woo Woo.
Hey, homeowners.
Hey, Reba.
Kara and I are going to the music store. She asked me. On the phone. That's right. She called me. Because I'm her buddy. Can't believe I'm going to say this, but I really like this arrangement. How's it working out for y'all?
She's tearing us apart.
We'll go after her, Mr. Whoopie Boo Boo. That's just keeps getting better.
Wow, Kira must be making their lives miserable.
I know. I know.
Well, hello, ladies. You both look lovely and well rested, or is that just me?
Boy, you're in a good mood.
Oh, yeah, I slept in Kira's old room last night. I feel like Van Winkle.
Yeah, well, I had a lousy night. Apparently, I can't sleep without someone screaming, "Fumble!" 5 times a night.
Why would I be dreaming about football when I sleep with a wood chipper?
Okay, Reba, we need to ask you for a huge favor.
Hey, anything for the boopy woo-woos.
It's about Kira.
What about her?
We want you to order her to listen to us.
Why would you need me to do that? You're her father.
Yeah, but when I lived here, all I ever had to say was, listen to your mother. Well, that doesn't work unless you tell her something first. Come on, Reba, you gotta help us. We have to live with her every day.
You don't understand what it's like.
No, I understand perfectly. See, for the last few months, I thought Kira hated my guts. But then I realized she don't hate me. She hates the person telling her what to do.
Yeah, we get that.
Well, get this. I don't have to be that person anymore. I get to be the person who stands here and says, ha ha.
So you're not gonna help us?
Nope. I like my new relationship with Kira, and I'm not going to do anything to ruin it. But I will tell you this. Ha ha.
Okay, Cheyenne, this is a tape of you snoring. Okay, so like I said, this is a tape of you snoring. And call Adamson Tuesday regarding the merger.
What were you doing? You were taping me snoring.
Aha! So you admit you snore?
Oh, yeah, I snored like you have a merger, liar.
Hey! I'm trying to do my homework. It's addition, okay? It's not easy. What's the matter? Why are you guys fighting so much?
Because she snores?
Remember what Grandma said?
You mean that crazy thing about not touching wood?
She said that after Grandpa died, she never slept good because she missed the sound of his snoring.
Oh, yeah, I do remember her saying that.
She is pretty smart for a woman who kept Kleenex in her sleeve.
I'm sorry I snored.
No, please. I love your snoring. And don't die. Don't die.
Oh, I love you too, Van.
Oh, and then when we were sleeping tonight, together, I'm going to get a tape of you actually snoring because it is the most beautiful sound in the world to me. Okay? And then if you do ever die, I can still get a good night's sleep.
Hey,
Hey, I was just,
fighting crime.
No, centering, you know, breathing in the calm, breathing out the conflict.
Your conflict could use a tic-tac. Well, I'm here for Kira. We're going to the art museum.
Oh, she's not home yet, but she's not late. You can't be late in the daytime, only at night. I think that's a fair rule, right?
Your house, your rules.
Correcto mundo. and you have to have rules, right?
I don't speak Spanish, but yes, you have to have rules.
You know, even if you get that face, you know, every time you try to tell them one, you know, you still gotta try, you know.
Barbara Jean, you all right?
Oh, Reba, I'm losing it, baby. I'm going around the bend. Oh, Reba, what's the secret? How did you handle that kid? You gotta tell me.
All right, listen to me. Kira is not a kid. She's a teenager. Do you know what a teenager is?
A demon.
A bully. What I mean is, if they know you're scared, you're dead.
But I am scared.
Of course you're scared. You're dealing with a demon. What it comes down to is this. You gotta pick your battles.
What?
The parent with the most rules, they don't win. You just keep them safe, teach them respect, and only when you're forced to, bring the hammer down.
Oh, that's it?
That's it. You owe me $50.
Oh, hey, Mom. Sorry I'm late. I had
You're not late. The sun's out.
meeting with my choir director.
I want to hear all about it, and I want to hear about you-know-who.
Jeez.
Here, before you go, could you bring your backpack up to your room?
Can I do it later?
Well, that's not the rule.
Hey, you know what's on TV tonight? Oh, it's that new reality show called Pick Your Battles. A lot like Survivor.
Okay. Sure, Kira, you can do it later. But, just so we're clear, I could have brought the hammer down.
What? Oh, Kira, maybe we should go.
No, hang on, Mom. What are you trying to do, Barbara Jean? Are you just showing off with all this rule stuff? Well, you know what? I've had enough. You are totally clueless.
Kira, you cannot talk to her like that.
I'm just sick of all these stupid rules, okay?
Well, I don't care if you make fun of some half-baked rule, but you will show some respect to your stepmother.
What is this? You're taking her side?
No, I'm taking your side by not allowing you to be disrespectful. Now, apologize.
Apologize? No way.
You were rude, so apologize. My rule, do it.
No.
Then you get your butt upstairs, young lady, because you're grounded.
What? You can't ground me here. Only Barbara Jean can. And she won't.
Grounded.
I'm sorry, what's that?
It's not gonna happen, Mom.
Ground her.
Kira, you're grounded.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, that's right. You heard me. You're grounded. It's hammer time.
I don't believe this.
We can go to the museum some other day.
No, I don't think we will, Mom, because I like to go to museums with my friends.
Grounded! And there's plenty more where that came from, young lady. Hi. Oh, Reba, we did it! Oh, Reba, I'm sorry you had to do that. Looks like you ruined your new relationship with Kira.
Nah, that's okay. I don't need a new relationship with her. Being her buddy was fun. It was easy. Do you know what? Fighting with Kira right then, that's the first time I felt like her mother since she moved out. Huh.
I want to be you so bad.
Everybody does.